Hello, family. You see, the reputation and the brand you build is very crucial and can deliver all sort of positive outcomes. Let me explain. Based on true story. Many years ago, there was this Chinese general with a reputation of being an astute and cunning leader. Now, one day, at the end of a long campaign, he decided to rest in a stronghold with a few battalion of soldiers, sending his main fighting force ahead to rest elsewhere. Meanwhile, one of the enemies heard of it, and he decided to send his army of 100,000 of soldiers on this general old but defenseless position. In the middle of the night, the general was awakened by one of his men, who break the news to him and say that the enemies are close and that they will be there before daybreak, and that the few band of soldiers in the stronghold will be no match. General, hearing of this, he stopped and paused. But because he understands his predicament, he instructed his soldiers to stand down, open the gate, lower the banner from the wall, and hide. And then he removed his armor. You see, the armor is that one that you put on when you are in the battlefield. He removed his armor, sit in the battlement while playing the mandolin, and he looked straight at the approaching enemy. Now, what happens here? Immediately, the enemy leader arrived, and he immediately recognized the general and instructed his soldiers to halt. He understands this general very well, including his widely deeds of setting deadly trap. But the position at which he came and see the general in, it's a suspicious position. So he instructed his soldiers to halt, and then he was asking himself some question. That is the information he received false, or the general has set a deadly trap? Is the general really as defenseless as he seems? He waited for some minutes and then he retreated. What do you learn from this? Here is what you can learn from this. First, the reputation that you build and the brand you build is very crucial and can deliver all sorts of positive outcomes. You don't need a big army, a big capital, a big investors, a big business in order to succeed. You don't need all those things. What you need is a mindset and a faith and a belief that whatever you are believing in or whatever you want to build will work. Number two, you see, there's so many strategies or ways on how you can conquer your enemy and succeed. Which one are those? First of all, come up with an idea and believe in that idea. That's the first thing. Second, write it down that you want to do it. Don't look at the money first. Look at what you want to achieve. Believe in it, have faith. So there are three things. First of all, have a definite purpose. Second, have an accurate thinking. How are you going to deliver or achieve that purpose that you want? So either minor or major purpose. And then third, have a faith on what you want to achieve. If you have all these ideas, you don't even need money to start. But you can easily get any investor, any person that will come and invest in your business. So let us not always think that for us to succeed, it needs you to shed tears, blood, or sweat. There are so many strategies that you can use to ease all these ways.